Now, I've had about 5 or 6 school buses pull out. I hope that's not all of them. I'd like to get a school bus or two. Oh, here we go. So he was here recording the school buses. Great. The first bus I get is the short bus. Awesome. So here's all the school buses. Is that security? Oh, that's maintenance, yard maintenance. What does this say? Emergency something. I'm gonna miss it. You see that? I couldn't read it. We'll try to read it in post-edit. Something about an emergency. So these are all the school buses. This is where your residents of Hemet, this is where your tax dollars go. In fact, probably your federal and state taxes go somewhere into this. Somebody complained about my live stream this morning being an hour and said nobody's gonna watch an hour-long video. But you know, if you don't, you don't. That's fine. I mean, some people will watch it all the way through. Some people watch a few minutes, skim ahead, watch a few more, skim ahead. Some will watch like 10 minutes of it and go, that's enough. You know, it's okay. You know, you guys are now under no obligation to sit and watch the whole live stream if like it's an hour long. But I just left it that way because it's, you know, it was my live stream. Maybe something in there, somebody will watch it all the way through. Maybe somebody's bored sitting at home and they just sit and watch it. You know, sometimes when like California Guardian does like these hour-long live streams and cop watches, you know, that I wasn't able maybe to be on, maybe I see it as a video, I'll sit in the evening time eating dinner and I'll watch it, eating dinner, and then I'll get on my phone, I'll play a little panda pong, watching it still, you know. So, oh, here's a school bus. Another short bus. That's the same lady, ain't it? Ain't that the same school bus? Do they get paid by the mileage or something? She just like pulled out, drove around the block and came back. Oh man. Ain't nothing holding me back. You know it's true now. I don't know that song, but that's oh, what is that guy's name? He's the dude that all the girls gawk over. Looks like one of the Jonas Brothers, but he's really not. That guy. Yeah, see a truck pulled in over there as soon as I walked down here. These guys are driving back and forth looking at me. Or no, they're not. They're just driving. I hear that bus a-comin', it's a-rollin' down the road. It's got a bunch of kids inside and one just might be a toad. Oh, I hate the bullies here now. Then they're riding on the old school bus. That dude was staring at me, boy. Hi, you're on Candid Camera. I'm Alan Spunk. Booty boo boo boo. There's no loitering on a public sidewalk in front of a, you know, public unified school district. That loitering thing that they always try to use on people, loitering is when you're in front of an actual business on private property and they ask you to leave. That's loitering. That's why storefronts can put up the no loitering sign, because that's private property. They're renting that space for their business. But if you walk out to the sidewalk, now you're on the public sidewalk. It's the city, it's you taxpayers pay for it. They can kick rocks, you know what I mean? There's no loitering on a public sidewalk in the city. It's only when you're on private property like a storefront. That's why they put those signs up there. Because, you know, when they rent the property, that's their property, and he who holds the keys to the house gets to set the locks. But out here on this sidewalk, us taxpayers hold the key to this house. Unless we're breaking the law, and then of course the cops come in and they enforce the law that's being broken. If, like the Bible says, I'm going to do a little preaching here for a second if you can allow me. And I'm probably going to misquote, but I'm trying to make it fit. But they say, where there's no law, there's no transgression. There has to be a law for there to be a transgression. And if there's no transgression, there's no law. Does that make sense? So right now, I'm not breaking any laws, so there are no laws to enforce upon me, because I'm not breaking any. I'm just out here doing a lawful activity. I know I'm filming now and I'm free. I'm an American with the camera, let me be. There ain't no holding me back. I got my camera. There ain't no holding me back. And I'm filming you. Probably be going in a few minutes here. Oh, there's security in the little cart. See if he comes down here. Here he comes. Here comes security, guys. Yeah, here comes security. They're gonna come ask me what I'm doing. I'm gonna tell them I'm filming. That's what I'm doing. Filming you guys. No, maybe it's not security. Maybe it's just maintenance guys coming out for a smoke break. I could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Let's see what's up. Oh, here we go. No, it's a camera, yeah. No, I'm fine, thank you. He goes, are you filming something? I got a camera in my hand. Now he goes down there. And then he said, can I help you? No, I'm fine, thank you though. Appreciate it. I do, I appreciate when people say, can I help you? No, I'm fine, thanks. I was waiting on him to say something. I was trying not to like really look at him to get his attention. I was just kind of looking into the gates. And then I thought I heard something. So I looked over at him and that's when he asked me a question. I was trying to inadvertently not look at him. Kind of was like looking like I'm just doing my story. Oh, now he's coming out here to get a smoke break too. So they're all getting a smoke break. I think they're the yard guys, the maintenance. So we got some good footage here. Oh, the guy took my picture. Cam back. We got a cam back. He just took my picture. The other guy took off inside. The one guy right here, he took my picture. I love a good cam back. I do, man, because look, you have all three still there. I thought the other guy went inside. They're all three right there. But the one guy took my picture, which is fine because look, they have as much right to film me and take pictures of me in public as I do them. You know, don't get upset if somebody gives you a cam back. Go, hey, exercise your right. That's right. You go, girl. You go, sir. Exercise your right. You know? There they go. Exercise your First Amendment rights. Oh man. See if these school buses turning in here.
How are you?
Good.
Hey, I know you're totally within your rights to record everything, but is there any reason you're recording the school stuff?
No, we're just, because this is funded by tax dollars,
Okay.
we're just kind of doing an interest on it and making sure, you know, everybody knows that you can film in public.
Yeah, no, there's no
Yeah.
issue with that. There's just a lot of the employees get a little freaked out, you know, with the terrorism and stuff. So they're kind of like, why is this, you know, everybody's calling me saying, hey, what's going on? So, okay, no, that's cool. I mean,
Yeah.
no worries. So are you doing like a story for a news article or something, Facebook or something?
No, it's just a community. We're activists. And like we go out to some school districts and they say, under Homeland Security, you're not allowed to film any public schools.
Yeah, no.
So we educate them and say, no, we can
No, you're out
anywhere
here.
in the
You're out here on
sidewalks.
public property. There's
Yeah.
no issue with Alex. I just want to make sure you weren't like up to something nefarious. Like I
No,
said,
well,
a lot
that's-
of people see you.
No,
People get worried.
Yeah, and that's fine for you to do because like I got kids in school and
Yeah, we just want to make
we
sure.
want to make sure the kids are safe. But I have no ill will. We're just
Do you plan to go out to any of the school sites? Are you just coming here to the district office, or?
I just came here. I was in town. There was a guy that in our community that did it over there 2 weeks ago. One of the ladies went off on him and was telling him.
School sites?
Was it at
It was
Hemet
at the.
L?
It was at the. No, it was at the bus entrance by the railroad tracks over here.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
really? One of the bus drivers went off on you?
I don't know. It was a lady. I don't remember now, but it was a lady in his video, and he was trying to tell her, "No, I can do what I'm doing."
Right.
You guys
And
are like a
she said-
statewide group, right?
Oh, it's national.
Yeah. I read about this someplace.
Oh,
I
did you?
actually read about. I read an article on it, and it said basically the same thing.
Yeah, most people are fine, but when they're not, we try to educate them just to say, you know, look, because if people don't know, then they'll start giving out information, and people all of a sudden will stop doing it, thinking, well, I'm not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
And then what happens is your rights get hindered. So.
Right. Yep. Okay.
So-
Well, hey, appreciate it. Enjoy.
Oh, I'm almost out of here now.
All right.
I was actually getting ready to leave. I said, oh, they're coming over here. I'll stay. So,
Like, more just curious than anything else.
all right, guys, let's go. It's hot out here. So there you go. Well, that was pretty pleasant. That was pretty pleasant. You guys didn't see it, but I kind of waved my arm to that car like, okay, go ahead. Kind of, you know, waved him in. So that was pretty pleasant. The one guy had his hands behind his back, and that's usually sometimes kind of like you're in trouble, so I got to go over and lecture this guy or whatever. You know what? Am I making sense? So I thought, oh, what are they gonna say? It was really pleasant. So this is what it's all about, guys. News Now Ukaipa. I'm out of here.